When did you start noticing that China is changing like drastically?
For me, one of the bigger major changes of China's change was the work people, because back in the old days, the workers in the cities, they would wear suits. So you would have labor workers, ditch digging, but they'd be wearing their suits. And that was like the major difference. You would not see those suits anymore. But everybody used to wear suits, like really ill-fitting suits. Digging the ditches, carrying the garbage, they wear suits. That's what I really remember that.
What year was it?
2004, around there.
So that was the start of the rise, economic.
But the real speed of China's change was 2008 after the Olympics.
After the Olympics,
that's when things started to really spread out to the main big provinces, and huge volumes of foreigners were coming in then, really huge. But it was all really to Shanghai. Shanghai got the lion's share of everything. And Shanghai became like the party city in every way, and the place to like lose all your money. Yeah, I have a lot of terrible stories about Shanghai back in the day. Good ones too. But Singaporeans got ripped off. The Westerners who came in and tried to do business, they got ripped off. Everybody was getting ripped off. But slowly, the country was rising off the ashes of the foreigners who were doing business in China. But some of them actually survived. Some of them actually had the right product and the right service to dovetail into the China market. But most didn't make it. I was based in Guangzhou.
In Guangzhou? Always in Guangzhou, yeah?
Yeah, but I traveled to Zhejiang and Jiangsu and Shandong, everywhere during the late 90s and early 2000s. So I saw all of China slowly rise up. I saw Shanghai begin from nothing, and then boom, suddenly in 2 years' time, there's buildings everywhere. It's really happening place.
How was Guangzhou in China back then? Like, what was your impression?
Well, I lived in a small little town called Chonghua, which is about 60 kilometers from Guangzhou. It was just a little country city where there was a lot of cut and sew factories. But in the end, I moved back down into Guangzhou city, and the city was the bars that I used to go to were where all the expats from all over the world went to, and it was the happening place. And Guangzhou really was the place to be. And then suddenly, Shanghai started to grow, and all those big expat companies, they go, why are we in Guangzhou? They all don't really speak Mandarin here. So let's go up to Shanghai, where it seems to be more global, and let's make our China base in Shanghai. So there was a huge exodus of expats back really early in the late 90s, everybody moving up to Shanghai. And Shanghai was like this, like what we see here. Everything like done very well. The infrastructure was like really awesome. Guangzhou, on the other hand, was just Guangzhou, grotty, dirty, ugly, like an ugly duckling. And it was polluted as hell. But I stuck it out there because I didn't want to live in Shanghai. But I ended up living in Shanghai a few years later, doing bungee business and another business after I transitioned from the toy industry.
But for you, like your first years in China was probably easier than for other foreigners because you spoke Mandarin already.
Oh yeah, way easier. Yeah, way easier.
I mean, if you speak the language.
It was really exciting. It was a lot of traveling all over Jiangsu and Zhejiang and Shandong. Going to like factories with 1,000 workers, 2,000, 3,000 workers, and you would hear the sewing machines from half a kilometer away, all making plush teddy bears for Walmart and Kmart. And it was my job to make sure that those they all looked really, really beautiful, and I was good at what I was doing.